Our journeys to reunite long-lost loved ones are never easy, and we always choose to stay in some of the cheapest hotels we can find. It had been a 4-day journey driving the motorbike from Cebu up to Angeles City.
We are lost in Florida Blanca, Pampanga, but Kuya is so helpful. He's guiding us.
Luckily, we had the help of a local official.
We are still blessed with these kind Filipino people.
I had somehow persuaded Leah May to travel with me on this epic journey, and here we were lost in Florida Blanca. But this kind gentleman that you see in front of us, he was guiding us to the house of the Amerasian we were about to interview.
Angeles.
My country, my town, born in Angeles.
Kuya, thank you. So we just arrived in a town called Florida Blanca in Pampanga, about 1 hour south of Angeles City, between Angeles City and Olongapo, and we're here today to see a 49-year-old lady called Marilyn, who is looking for her birth father, an American, white American. She was given away when she was born. Her mother was a street vendor in Olongapo, and the mother walked into a carinderia one day and simply said, "Take my baby," and disappeared. She doesn't know anything about her mum either. The only thing she does know about her mum is the name, which is Jean. We're here today to listen to Marilyn's story, and we have a DNA kit that was kindly donated to us, and we're going to test Marilyn, get her DNA and send that away, and hopefully we're going to be able to match her with her American father, we hope. We have told her that there is a chance that nothing comes up or a cousin match, and then it's going to take maybe weeks and months trying to build a DNA, so we never give false hope. We are just saying that there is a chance of a match, or there may not be, and she's well aware of that. So we've travelled all the way from Cebu on the motorbike from Derek Q Adventures. Thank you, Derek, for giving me a good rate, hearing my story of what we're doing, and he gave me a good rate on the motorbike rental. So let's get into it, and this is Marilyn's story.
Ben.
How long have you had Ben?
I think it's going to be 2 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a lion head.
Lion head.
Hello. My name is Marilyn L. Morales. I'm from Florida Blanca, Pampanga, but I was born in Olongapo, January 23, 1975. And I'm hoping that Miss Leah and Blair would help me find my biological parents.
You're looking for your father. Do you know his name at all?
No, I don't have any idea, sir.
Do you know your mum's name?
Well, somebody told me that my mother's name is Gina.
Gina.
Yeah, and she's from Zambales, but I don't know if it's true.
Right. How did it come about that you were adopted?
Well, my mother, my real biological mother, is a vendor. That's what my parents told me. And she gave me up when she had me. That's what the story they told me. But I don't know if it's real or not.
Your adopted parents had a carinderia in Olongapo?
Yeah.
And your mum came in one day with you as a baby?
Yeah.
And said, "Can you take care of my baby?"
And
yeah. Then they never saw your mother again?
Yeah, they never saw my mother again. Then I got baptized. I have my birth certificate. I was already named after them. That's why.
Did they choose your name, your adopted parents?
Yeah, they chose my name.
How old were you when your mum gave you to...
Still baby.
Do you know how many weeks, how many days, how many months?
The day she gave birth.
Really?
Yeah.
She on the very same day she gave birth, so
yeah.
She probably didn't give birth in a hospital.
In the hospital,
she
also
did?
my adopted parents were the one who assisted her.
So your adopted parents were at the hospital as well?
Yeah. And
so
they gave me
okay.
up there in
So
the
your
hospital.
adopted parents knew your mother for a while then?
Yeah.
So
They
your mum
knew
must
her.
have been pregnant on the street working as a vendor,
Yeah.
and she must have pre-arranged to give you to them when after she had given birth.
That's what I think.
That's what
Happened.
is that what they told you?
Yeah, that's what they told me.
But since then they've never given you any other, they don't know, or they're just, you think they are hiding anything, or?
Well, at first I thought they were hiding because they know the name. They know she was Gina.
Yes.
But they never told me because they already told me, why do you need your parents if we are here already? We love you. Why we adopted you? So I'm already on my 6th grade.
6th grade?
Yeah.
What age is that roughly?
Around 10 to 11 years old.
Did they tell you, or did you ask?
No, I asked. I was crying because I got mad with my cousin, and my cousin told me, you're not my real cousin. You're just adopted. Can't you see what you look like? You look like American. You're not a Filipino. So I was crying. I went to my mother. Mother, is it really true that I am adopted? And you have 3 children. They said you have cesarean. You only have 3 children, but I am the youngest. Don't worry. Don't mind them because they don't exist. But I love you as my child. That's what my mother told me. So then I got my answer.
How did you feel?
Very sad. But there's nothing I can do because it's life. Sometimes when I got to the television, before there was MMK, I also tried. But when I saw your vlog, Leah and Blair, so I said to myself, maybe this is my chance. If not to see my mother, just my father, it's okay. Because I want my children to grow up a real person, to know their family, my background. My eldest is 30, my second is 24, and my youngest is 21 years old. But I already have a grandson.
Really? Already?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I just want to know my father, that's all.
Just to find that closure.
Yeah.
Who he is.
Because if you did it to others, but maybe God will whatever the God's plan for me, then let it be done.
With your adopted parents, your father has passed away. Your adopted father has passed away, and your mother is still alive.
Yeah.
And you have gone back to her to ask her if there was any more details that she could help you with, but there's nothing else?
Nothing else that she can say. Just my uncles, when sometimes they bully me, but I know your father, I saw your father. She was Canadian, just like you. You look like her, very big man.
Some people have said, some cousins have said that they remember your father. What, he was US Navy?
Yeah, US Navy.
Right.
In Olongapo. Because my uncle works in Olongapo as a Navy.
Filipino uncle?
Yeah, Filipino
was
uncle.
working there.
And my father also, my adopted father is also working there.
Wow.
In the Navy.
Okay.
That's why she got to hold about my mother, my biological mother. That's why she knows her. I think my dead father knows who my real mother is. That's what my heart told me.
Really?
That because they know her name. They said her name is Gina.
Right.
So how can they know her name if they don't?
Of course.
Don't know her personally.
By what you told me, they had kind of arranged it while she was pregnant for them to get you.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Okay.
But I never asked anymore because they got mad when I'm asking them about my real parents.
EMA has already sent you a DNA kit a couple of weeks ago, and you have done that test already.
Yes, I've already done the
It's
test.
about to be sent away to Ancestry back in the States.
Yes.
So we're looking at maybe a 7 to 8 week turnaround until we get an answer. for you to see if there's any matches. So we're
Yes.
fingers crossed, everybody, that
Yes, I'm hoping and praying.
yeah,
God's forbid. We don't know.
yeah. And the DNA kit was sent to us by a kind subscriber.
Yes, Sir Michael. I also wanted to mention Sir Michael. Thank you so much for the DNA kit. I'm hoping that you can help me, and I would make the chance to thank you personally. Thank you so much, Sir Michael. I cannot tell in English, but I just want to know him, nothing more. I don't want their money or anything, just to know him. And maybe if you want to know me also, my kids, maybe he will know that I am her child, because I it's just my heart saying that my father is just around the corner, or maybe if he's still alive.
Mhm. What are you doing now, Marilyn? What's your job?
I work, but in I don't know if I can say it because
Like
it's
lotto?
yeah, it's from Lotto.
Okay, so like a lotto vendor.
Yeah,
And your children, do they live with you, or they're all grown
yeah,
up
they're
now?
all in my house.
Right.
We live together.
Okay.
My children.
Did they ever ask you about your father, their grandfather? Did they ask any questions?
No, because they never ask me, but they know. They know because I'm telling them.
Mhm.
Well, I'm telling them maybe someday you will know your father, because I know that when I look at you, I'm sure I'm telling them that they will see you as their own, because you don't look like a Filipino.
Mm-mm.
They never ask me because they know I would cry, because I'm very emotional when it comes to this, really, because I don't know, maybe it's just the way it is, because they know how much I owe. Yes, I owe my life to my adopted parents, and I thank them for that. But I still want to know if my father is still alive or still there, just like that, or my mother. I don't know, sir.
That morning, myself and Leah May had completely forgotten to eat breakfast, so Marilyn very kindly offered us some food and we took a break.
Fight for you. I always do.
So Leah May is just saying to Marilyn not to get her hopes up too much, and maybe the DNA will go nowhere, but maybe we will get a match, or we'll get a cousin match that will lead us through to the father. Just hoping for the best for her. As you can see, she's emotional about this. It's always difficult for the men and women, children of the servicemen, to tell their story because they have no idea who their father is. And in a lot of cases, the same as Marilyn's, she doesn't even know who her mother is. It's such a shame. It was a very, very difficult time back in the 70s in the Philippines for these mothers working near to the base. A lot of them were one night stands, and then the serviceman was away the next day on active duty, and the mothers were poor.
Ate Marilyn, you need to be ready yourself in case of there is a rejection happening, because that's not all the time there is a happy ending or a fairy tale ending, but
Yeah.
she said she's ready. She's 49 years old now. Yeah, as long as she knows the name, how he looked like, and that's all they wanted. Yeah.
I really do hope that we get closure for Marilyn. I hope you stay tuned to our channel to find out in the next few weeks. Please, I'm asking you guys to leave a comment for Marilyn just to boost her morale. And thank you to Michael for donating the DNA kit. We're always in need of more DNA kits, guys, so if you can find it in your pocket, in your hearts, they're around $59 to $99 depending on when the sales are, through Ancestry. And we have a contact in the States where you send the DNA kit to Brian Lucas, who then sends them on to us. When he's got 5 or 6, he will then forward them to us at his own cost. So thank you for that also, Brian. It's very hard for me to talk after these interviews.
I told Ate Marian that there is an Amerasian group here in Olongapo or Angeles that she can join because she don't know any, or she don't belong to any group. And I told her, like, Amerasian, they gather together, they sharing their thoughts, they comfort each other. Yeah, that's what I learned about Amerasian, especially the group of Jaja that we know now. They really like comforting each other and helping each other. So maybe I can introduce you to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
The DNA kit is getting sent away in the next day or 2.
Yeah.
And we've all got our fingers crossed. So everybody, if you could just leave your comments and wish Marilyn well, and we'll get back to you as soon as we get a result.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for your time today.
Thank you very much.
I will fight.
Marilyn was such a kind and gracious woman. You could see the pain in her eyes. It's been nearly 50 years. She doesn't know her mother. She doesn't know her father. Unfortunately, there are so many of these stories from Olongapo and Angeles City. But now there is hope. With Ancestry DNA kit testing, we do have a chance to hopefully try and find Marilyn's father.
Thank you so much.
Salamat din.
Salamat po.
You need my...
Kayo.
Saan yung palabas?
Oh, sorry, but can go there. Thank you so much, Blair.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Salamat. Thank you so much. See you na po.
God bless you.
Kita sa diin.
Opo, sige po. Thank you.
So now we're heading to Manila, and we came from Florida Blanca in Pampanga, and it takes us about 3 hours and a half to travel.
That's what it says on the maps, but I guarantee you it's probably going to take us 6 hours. Let's see.
600 meters, turn left on Estacio Road.
So don't give up on me. Now we'll I'll hold on to you. No matter what this world throws.
If you would like to see more of the Leah and Blair Slog, we now have a second channel called We Travel to Reunite People, and this is more of the behind-the-scenes travel destinations that we visit as we go to help reunite long-lost loved ones. You can go there now. It's called We Travel to Reunite People. Please subscribe. And if you can offer us any help, such as DNA search angels or building a DNA tree, you can reach out to us on the Leah and Blair Slog through our Facebook page.